Hey, hi, hello, good afternoon. Hope your weekend has been treating you well so far. Oh, yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day if you're celebrating that. I think I mentioned this already, but I'm not, like, that much of a drinker. It's just me, right? It's just me. I know a lot of other people like to do it, and some people do it for the company, some people do it because they genuinely like drinking alcohol, and that's, like, totally cool. Yeah. What's everyone else's stance on alcohol? It's fine, right? No matter what stance you take, unless you're the type of person who kind of drinks yourself until you get absolutely plastered. Then, maybe you should try. Well, anyways, I say that because usually the alcohol, it's indication that it's gonna be a party, something fun's going on. Like, say, some card games, like maybe poker, perhaps. And on a sort of related note, that's what we're going to look at today. If you haven't already guessed, I am checking out Balatro. This is a game. It's developed by Local Thunk and published by PlayStack. Takes a lot of cues from poker and kind of goes it places. It's kind of cool. In fact, you can kind of sort of like see it from the intro here. I think people have said it's very reminiscent of like a video poker terminal. If you look closely enough, you can kind of see like the scan lines on the screen here. I think you can actually change that if that's not quite your thing. And I think the graphics are kind of reminiscent of that too, with the weird trippy effects and the kind of, I don't know how to put it, but it's like the kind of thing you would expect to see at a casino. I don't know. Anyways. Without further ado, let's start a run, shall we? So yeah, you also from right at the start, you can. Oh, nuts. Okay, well, I guess. You know what? I already won that one, so maybe I can just go back here. So yeah, you can see at the start you already got like a different variety of decks that confer kind of like little abilities. You got ones with like the playing card backs that you would expect to see from like regular playing cards. You got the weird abstract monocolor, sometimes maybe a few more arts, like very fancy, very card backy looking, and you got like extra special decks that have different sorts of backs. Does anyone remember Solitaire? Old school Solitaire, all the way back, right when every copy of Windows included that. Everyone remember those card backs? That was fun. Incidentally, I think I was playing like the new Solitaire, well, the newer Solitaire app, like not too long ago, and they actually included those backs as like something you could select for your deck. I thought that was nice. Okay. Let's go with the blue deck here. I like the blue deck. It has +1 hand, and that will be explained soon enough. All right, so you just right into it. You have the small blind, the big blind, and then the boss blind, as they like to put it. It says choose your next blind, but really, you're kind of sort of just going through them in order. You could choose to skip them, which gives you like a little tag. It's like a one-time benefit, but show things off. Let's get in here. So your first round, it's probably gonna be pretty familiar if you played poker before. It's basically poker, I guess, apart from the fact that you get the 8 cards in your hand and you can form a hand out of that. But at this point in the game, it's just, hey, play your biggest hand and get as much score as you can. So the way it works is that you have like a kind of a base score, and then you have a multiplier here, depending on like the hand you get, and then depending on the cards you play, it'll add that much score or chips to that, and then it all multiplies together, and then you have to hit the target, right? Once you hit the target, you'll be able to move on to the next stage. And then at the end, you get money based on, you know, kind of like the base amount of money you get, and then how many hands you have remaining. And then there's other ways to get money too, which will come into play when it goes on. So after every blind, you get to check out the shop. Stuff for you to pick up. You got cards, you got vouchers, which are kind of like passive buffs, and then you have booster packs. Everyone likes a good booster pack, right? Unlike real life booster packs, though, you can only pick 1 or 2 of the cards to add to your collection. The standard packs just add like a playing card to your deck. It's a very much a playing card deck, right? You got the 4 suits, you got ace to the ace to king, and yeah, but you can change this up, right? You can remove cards from the deck, you can add more cards to the deck, you can change up the cards in other ways too. It's wild. Alright. But this is kind of like the one of the core mechanics of the game, jokers. They do a variety of things. They can, right? They're kind of like conditional boosts. If you accomplish a thing, they will add either chips or multiplier to this total here. And part of the strategy of the game is kind of zeroing in on a combination of jokers that will get you through the higher stages of the game. So why don't we get this one for now? So it says plus 10 chips if the played hand contains a straight. So now our priorities change a little bit. Right, sure, we can play some of the other hands, but straights, they're gonna boost this card. Right, we have it gives 20 chips currently, but it will give additional 10 chips every time we play straight. So it kind of scales up that way. So now we've done that, we're going to the big blind. No modifiers, just a slightly higher target. We're getting here. Again, we're just playing poker-ass poker. It's early enough. I could probably just do another full house, right? So I think this might actually... Well, it might not get me to the score target, but it'll get me close, I think. What the f... Oh my god, did I just press discard? God. Yeah. You know what, let's... You saw nothing. Just gonna try discarding again. Anyways, that kind of lets me show the other mechanic, is that you do have a limited number of discards per round. You can pick like up to 5 cards and then choose to discard them, and you draw that many cards. Well, actually, you fill your hand, right? You fill your hand, and then perhaps from that new set of cards you can get something good. Alright, you know, since I royally screwed that up, I'm just gonna play 2 pair. And see if they add to that total. Could have 1-rounded that, but I don't know what I was thinking when I clicked discard. I guess I just saw like big fancy button and I pressed that. I don't know. I think it's like in other UIs, this is usually like, you know, the progress to the next thing. And I guess that was what was just going through my mind. See, I almost clicked discard again, but no, we're gonna play another 2 pair. Thankfully, plus 20 trips is kind of doing work here. I don't know if I'd be able to get as far as I am now if I didn't have that. Yeah, trying to go for like a flush with the ace is probably not advised, because I discarded like 3 of the kings and there's only 1 queen. I guess I could hope for like a jack and an 8, perhaps. A jack or an 8. Well, an 8 would probably be my best bet. Oh, last discard. Wow, look at that. Now, still need an 8. Alright. Well, it's gonna be another 2 pair. Nice thing is that aces count as plus 11 chips, so they're the high. They count as like the high card. That's cool. Alright, I can do whatever and win. So let's do that. And I'm gonna play 5 cards just for kicks. Worth noting that only the cards that are like part of the hand that scores will actually add their chips to the total. You can't try to say like, you know, add some big chips to it anyway and try to inflate your score that way. Also, interest is kind of like one of the other ways to make money. You get 20%, right, rounded down, $1 per 5, up to 5. They cap it. They cap it at 5. So you can't go wild with it. We have re-trigger all played face cards. Enhances one selected card into a stone card. I don't like either of those. So why don't I pick a Celestial pack? So these cards kind of belong in a class of cards called consumables. There are like 3 types of consumable cards. One of them is the planet card. And they're essentially hand upgrades. So they will upgrade a certain type of hand. Like for example, the Venus upgrades 3 of a kind, Jupiter upgrades flush, Mercury upgrades the pair, and that just essentially increases the multiplier and the chips that pays out, which essentially increases the score. Kind of puts you in a certain direction. The nice thing is that if you just look at the run info here, you can kind of get like a nice detailed breakdown of everything you got, right? All the hands, what all the hands are worth, how many times you've played them per run. You can also check out the blinds. It's like, oh, hey, this is the scored target, this is what I could have gotten from them, this is the boss, and the vouchers too, which again are passive items. I don't have any yet, so I think what I'll do is upgrade the flush, actually. Everything will be fine, right? Should I get the jumbo? Nah, let's not get the jumbo. Next blind, so here it is, the boss blind. They usually come with like some sort of disadvantage. Like for example, this one is all club cards that are debuffed. And debuffed essentially means that none of their stuff works. So you don't get any chips from them, and if they have any other sorts of enhancements attached to them, they won't trigger. They still count for like hand scoring purposes though, so it's still worth playing their hands. You'll just get like less out of it. Alright, I'm seeing a pair of 3s here, 9, 8, 6. All I got here is this runner that gives me plus 20 chips. I've been trying to like play straights, but it isn't quite working out. This is what I get for discarding my 3s. I could have had myself a decent 2-pair going here. Alright, you know what? Screw it, we ball. 2-pair. Let's see, it's debuffed so it doesn't add. Still counts for the purposes of the hand, but that's it, really. Man. Now I just need a 10. Oh my god. Alright, maybe I go for 1 pair. Just kick all these other cards to the curb. That's like one strategy you can employ, right? Just play excess cards in your hand to kind of get rid of them if you run out of discards. Ooh, I guess I should also mention hands. That's like the number of hands you get to play to kind of reach the target score. That's why I like the blue deck, because it gives you just like an inherent +1 hand, which means you get a few extra chances to kind of, you know, hit the score target. You have to do, like, the average score you have to get per hand is less, so that is nice. Alright, let's play the straight. See, it gets upgraded, so now it gives 30 chips. And that is just enough. I like how we got exactly 444 chips there to secure the win. Sure killed that club blind. Alright, let's take our money and go. Yeah, so like the individual like rounds you play in against each blind is called a round, and then each tier of rounds you go through is called an ante, and yeah, the antes always contain a small blind, a big blind, and a boss blind, and you kind of work your way through that. And yeah, each time you defeat the boss blind, the voucher refreshes itself. So now I can get the paintbrush, which is +1 hand size. So that means instead of having 8 cards in my hand, I can have 9. You know what? That's always nice, right? It's good to have a little bit of breathing room there. And I like this joker too. Adds the number of times the poker hand has been played to mult, which is short for multiplier, obviously. And I'm not a fan of justice. ×2 mult 1 in 4 chance to destroy the card. Might be good for like a deck color, but I don't know. Not a fan of cards that have like, I'm not a fan of things that give you an advantage but also give you like a big disadvantage. Unless I have some way to like minimize that disadvantage, I usually just like pass over those things. Alright. I guess I'll just play 2 pair, and then we'll give the ace a nice boot here. Yeah, this supernova adds the number of times poker hand has been played to mult. So that kind of encourages you to zero in on a hand and just keep playing that, because as you do that, the multiplier goes up and the score that the hand gives you goes up. And it gets wild. It's wild, man. Ah, man. I just need a 5. I just need a 5. Alright. Discard a few cards and see what we can get here. Hey, a 5! It's a low straight. It'll upgrade our joker and give us... It's a decent multiplier. I gotta admit, 2 pair is kind of like the hand I play the most, no matter what. I feel like it's kind of easy to achieve. That's just me, though. I'm not too good at pattern recognition, so maybe there's better opportunities out there, but... ×4 mult every 6 hands played, 5 remaining. Is this like a limited time dealio? ×3 mult if you have at least 16 enhanced cards in your deck. Oh, but I only have $7. What if I just, like, saved my money? As the old song goes, know when to walk away. There might be better things coming later. I've noticed that a lot in, like, the VTuber world. People... You see a lot of people saying, oh man, I got big things coming. I get why they would do it. You know, it's like, because they probably do, and it's a good way to kind of keep your fans excited. I think there was that tweet that kind of went around not too long ago that was like, yeah, even if you don't have big things coming, just say you have big things coming. It's probably good advice. Ooh, hey, we got a straight here, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play that. Hopefully I get some more jokers that kind of let me zero in on the strategy. These two are perhaps at odds at each other. Maybe I should try to play straights more. What is this? The first discard of round has only one card, destroy it and earn $3. Also, I like how it looks like a trading card, so it's like Joker. I'm guessing that's 4 toughness, 3, or maybe 4 strength, 3 toughness. Oh yeah, it's straight up trading card. Ha! And you know what? We'll get this one. +1 discard is handy for now. We'll save our money. Save it for the $1 interest bonus. 1 of 7 cards get drawn face down. Ooh, the wheel. This one, it's a little bit tricky. Nice thing is that the card, even despite the cards, you know, being drawn face down, they still get kind of like put in order. So you can sort by rank and suit. So you can kind of sort of determine, can get an idea. You can narrow down what kind of card you might have here. So, like in this case, it seems to be, guessing it's a heart suit for sure. And the number is between 2 and 4, so it could be 2, 3, or 4. Right, you can't count out the numbers at the ends, because it could be one of that. Also, it looks like the hearts are kind of sorted rightmost, so since this is a spade, so this might be this could still be a 4, unfortunately. What I could also do is just like discard this card. That will trigger the Joker, destroy it, and I'll get my $3. Oh, hold on. I thought it would destroy the trading card. I didn't realize it would destroy the card in my deck. Ah, well. It was a low card anyway, so no big loss. And we'll just play a 2 in here as well, so we can dump that. $990. We're halfway there. Oh. There we go. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that. Play hand is right over here, me. It's not on the right, it's on the left. Frick me. Okay, I'm actually discarding these cards. Man, that would have been a game winner right there. Okay, you know what? At least they can make it up with this. Yeah, that'll get me over the target. Whew. Alright, we did it. We're on Ante 3. Let's see what we've got. Crystal Ball, +1 consumable. They haven't really been filling up. Oh, played cards with even rank give +4 mult when scored. Earn $2 per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. It's kind of at odds with this one, because this one wants you to at least do 1 discard. And I do use discards a lot. That's the thing. Discards are nice to kind of help you change up your hand and get a more optimal play. So I might just go with Even Steven here. Anyone watch the Even Steven show? I think that was like on Disney Channel. It's like one of their old kid coms. I only know of it because my siblings watched a lot of Disney Channel when they were young. You know, I used to be like one of those people who's really snobby about that kind of stuff. I used to kind of thumb my nose at anyone who watched things like Disney Channel because I thought they were like all rote and cliche and not worth watching. But these days I'm kind of like a lot more cool with it. I'm just like, hey, you know what? That's not for me, and that's okay. Y'all go ahead and enjoy that. Right, I can just do my own thing. Wow, 2014. Ah, that was a good year. What was released in like 2014 anyway? Go, small blind defeated. What do you have here? +1 mult per hand played, -1 mult discard. When blind is selected, gain +3 hands and lose all discards. Ew. I'm not a fan of that. Why don't we just like buy a standard pack? Can perhaps pick a high value card here up. Sure, let's get the King of Spades. The King of No, that's not. I know it's Ace of Spades. We'll leave the other one alone. That way I can perhaps get the +$1 interest. Building up our nest egg here. Ooh. Trading card is twitching. Maybe we should give this 5 a boot. Yeah, let's do it. Burn it up. Actually, I want this to kind of be absurd. Since I do have the Even Steven Joker right now, why don't we just play this? We'll get a full 16 mult out of it. Yeah, you can see here, right, the synergies are starting to fall into place. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun the way it works, right? It's like you start off by playing regular ass poker, but depending on the jokers you get and the cards you're playing, you might find yourself in a situation where the best hand to play might not always be a straight or a flush or anything that would normally be a higher scoring hand. Alright, up to $22. Oh man, I think that's more money I've ever seen in my life. Nah, kid. Played face cards. I like this one, just +4 mult. It's boring, it's small, but it'll probably get you places. I'm gonna buy this. Show you the Arcana pack. This is one of the other types of consumables. You get your pick of tarot cards, and they all have a variety of effects, right? They're not uniform in any way. Most of them do kind of change up the way your cards are in some way or another. So, for example, you have the Justice card, which enhances a card into a glass card, and you have Lucky enhancement, and then just a suit changer. I think I'll do a Lucky enhancement. We'll pick 8 of Hearts. It's like one of the higher even cards, so more encouragement to play it, sure. Its effects might rarely go off, but that's fine. And I might actually just do another Arcana pack. We also have here the Fool. It just creates the last tarot or planet card used during this run. Or I could just use another magician and enhance another card into a lucky card. Low chance for a high amount of mult, and an even lower chance for getting money. Alright, so now we have the mouth. Play only one hand type this round. So first round, you get your pick, right? But after that, you're pretty much locked in. So, I'm just gonna destroy this 3 for a little extra money. Alright, so now is where I probably want to be using my discards to try to get a 2-pair, because that's my highest scoring hand so far. There we go. So there we go, we're locked in. Now we can only play 2-pair for the rest of this blind. That's okay, because 2-pair happens to be my strongest hand right now. Also nice to inform you, just yeah, this hand will not score. Make sure you play a 2-pair. Thankfully, any extra cards will not count against you there. Anyways, I picked a 4 so I could get like the extra mult out of it. Dang, only need 1 more. Just my luck, I happen to have it. It's over. Even if I don't get the extra mult out of it. Still gonna get me a good score. I'm gonna get $3 of interest off of it because I have at least 15. Here we go, next round. Plus 100 chips if played hand contains a straight. You can see how they slightly differ here, because this one just gives you a flat amount of chips, but you can only increase it by playing straights, and this one requires you to play straights if you want to get its hefty bonus. So now it's all celestial packs, so I'll get just planet cards that will enhance my hands. Let's see if I can find like a 2-pair enhancer here. And if not, well, I can pick something else, I guess. Probably don't really be playing full house, so I guess I'll just level up 4 of a kind. Now, off chance I get like 4 cards, at least I can still get decent mult out of it. Director's Cut reroll boss blind. That'll probably be useful to have. Get 1 chance to reroll, but if a boss blind proves especially problematic, might be useful to have. All face cards are drawn face down. Well, I want to be playing like the even cards anyway, so this might not be so bad to have. Alright. And there are some other boss blinds that are much more problematic, shall we say. You know what? We'll leave that trading card alone for now. Just because it's the first discard doesn't mean I need to play it right in the first hand. I can leave that alone until I get like a better card to burn, right? Ooh, you know what? I have an opportunity for a straight. Yeah, why not do that? Can at least enhance the runner a little bit. Obviously, increasing your multiplier is important, but you can imagine increasing your chips every now and then helps too, because you know, a small amount of chips, even if it's a small amount of chips, you've got a high multiplier. You're still getting a significant amount of score from it, so usually worth looking at. Alright, maybe I'll spend my discard. We'll burn this one for the $3. does it look like? There's only one other 2 in the deck, so maybe that's not worth keeping around. Should I just do 5 of a kind? Or 3 of a kind? You just like throw the 5 in there. Still got 2 hands. 2 hands to kind of get myself the next 2 pair. I just need like a 7 and a 2. Okay. How's this looking? 2 8s in the deck. Looks like no 9s remaining, so maybe it's safe to discard that. And only 1 6 as well. Maybe I can discard that also. Watch a 6 be one of the cards I draw. No, but I could do another straight, I guess. Just upgrade the runner a little bit more. Okay, that's enough score to clear the hand. Alright, we're good, we're good. Get my 7 buckaroos. What up here? Ah! Uranus! I only use it because it upgrades to 2 pair. Okay, I'm a very mature person. Alright, why don't we do this for like the sake of the stream? Spectral cards. This is the 3rd type of consumable. These are cards that may grant you incredible benefits, but they will usually require significant payment in return. For example, the Familiar here will destroy 1 random card in your hand. You don't get to pick, but you get 3 random enhanced face cards. So it might end up, say, blowing up my ace, but it could also end up blowing up my 3 of hearts here. Converts all cards in my hand to a single random suit. So again, don't get the pick. You know what? I'm feeling lucky. There's only 2 10s here. Hopefully it doesn't take out the 10 of spades. I guess I'll be okay if it takes out the 10 of clubs. Ideally, I would want it to destroy one of these 3 here. Actually, do I even want face cards? I got an Even Steven here that gives me +4 mult for even cards, so might not be a good idea to do that. Maybe we should back off. I can always choose a skip, right? Sometimes it's good to not mess with the powers you don't understand. Here, we'll just open up Celestial Pack. Hey, look at that. Another 2-pair enhancer. Yeah, you can see adds chips, adds mult, increases the overall score. And if you're ×3, if played hand has a scoring diamond, club, heart, and spade. There's a reason why it gives ×3 mult. There's a very big distinction they make here between, you know, a times mult and a plus mult. So the plus mult obviously just adds to here, and then times mult then actually multiplies the mult. I guess that's why it's in red too, to let the player know, no, this is very significantly different. So keep that in mind. Okay, do I want to sell this now? Or do I want to like try to keep culling my deck? Yeah, maybe I'll keep it as a deck color. On second thought, nah. We'll roll with this. Might not activate that often, but I'll probably be glad when it does. Alright, I see a straight here, so let's play that. Have heart, diamond, spade, dang, okay. Not all 4 of them. Guess I should also mention that jokers, you know, at the end of everything trigger from left to right, so it's usually like a good incentive to, you know, rearrange them in a way to get you the best possible multiplier. Guess what? Yeah, you might actually have to do some math. Oh, wait. A pair of 4s. Wait, I gotta make sure. Club, diamond, spade, heart. Let's do it. Oh man, this is actually gonna pop off. Look at that. Look at that. 20. 17 multiplier. Times 111. 17,000 points. This is where it gets real fun. So now you're just you're just hoping to God that you get the right combination of things to, you know, get all the jokers activated and get yourself that big score. Gives total sell value of all current jokers. This is pretty much a money maker. Can kind of pick your jokers around, but once you get that buy and use, get your $8 profit, move on. Arcana pack. Yeah, let's open that up. What do we get here? Ooh, increases rank of up to 2 selected cards by 1. Or I could enhance 1 selected card into a wild card, but this might actually work out better because I do have this 9 here. I wish I had another odd numbered card, but alas, this'll do. I might actually keep that. Alright. So this is fine because I probably don't want to play face cards anyway. So I might actually just... should probably hang on to that. No, I shouldn't. There's only one other 3 in there. It's just discard fodder. Hey, look at that. Actually... nope. There's no spade cards here, so I can't get that times 3 mult, sadly. That's okay. Target's only 12,000, so we'll still get a good amount of score from this. Look at that. We're already halfway there. Alright, ace for 4. Oh, wait. Dang, still no spades. Alright. This won't get us as high of a score because we'll be losing out on like 8 mult, but we'll get a little closer. Look at that, we're 42 chips off. Wait. Dang it, still can't do... Still can't trigger the flower pot. That's fine. Pretty difficult requirement, but if you can pull it off, it'll work out. Hey, there we go. We made it halfway through the run. We're on ante 5 of 8. Cash out $11. We got here. Permanently gain 1 discard per round. 2 chips for each remaining card in deck. Currently 96 chips. Oh wow, that's kind of like it's an upgrade. And then I don't have to worry about playing straights anymore. I think at this point I want to keep playing 2 pairs so I can really jack up the supernova potency here. So yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for your service, runner. But my best friend is now Blue Joker. We'll get this for an extra discard. because that just seems useful. I get a standard, you know what, yeah, I'll get a standard pack. Maybe we'll get a good even card in here. Oh man, no even cards. Oh, we just get this bonus card, red seal. Alright, better than nothing. Maybe I'll stumble upon another tarot card that will let me increase its rank. Alright, now we're up to 11,000. The arm, decrease level to play poker hand. Oh no, I hate that one. That one's especially tricky because, yeah, as you can see here, our 2 pair is only level 3, but every time I play 2 pair, that multiplier goes down. You can imagine. Granted, its strength really doesn't come with like the multiplier itself, it's like the number of times I've played it, so maybe it's not that bad. Alright. Another 2 pair here. Ah, still can't trigger the flower pot. That's fine. Ooh, the lucky triggered. Oh! Each remaining card currently in the deck, so it starts off high, but actually goes down. Oops. I think I might have screwed up there. Sorry, runner. Create a tarot card when a blind is selected, must have room. Well, maybe I could give the drunkard the boot. I think I could work with 4 discards instead of 5, and we'll add this one. What are you? The Cartomancer. If nothing else, I could sell the tarot card for stuff. Ooh, the Mega Packs! This is the one I like, because they cost more money, but let you pick 2 cards from their selection, and none of them are urinates. What the heck? Alright, I'll do Lush and 4 of it. Oh, okay, I gotta use them one at a time. Maybe we can use that as a buffer. That way, 2 pair won't get hit as much. Strength increases rank. Oh. So yeah, why don't we do that? I wonder if I should have saved it. Use it to manipulate the deck so that I can, you know, get the hand I want out of it. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Fine, fine. Everything's fine. Particular Joker, if I can get it, it will make my runs a lot more manageable. Alright, one more. Hey, look at that. The 7. Why don't we let it do its thing? I do like how they have the step-by-step process to show you how exactly the score comes to where it is at the end. can at least get one celestial pack. God damn it. Why are you so reluctant to give me... Yeah, why are you so reluctant to give me Uranus cards all of a sudden? I guess we'll get a standard pack. No even cards. God damn it. Just throw a 5 in there. Alright, here we go. The arm. The sun. Just gonna sell that. Ooh. I could make a straight. So my strategy isn't reliant on straights. I'm fine with this getting hit. So from what I've read, the arm actually was able to decrease the hand down to level 0, which kind of completely obliterated it, but it doesn't do that anymore. It can only bring your hand down to a minimum level of 1, so that's nice. Since it's already at level 1, maybe I should just continue playing straights. Keep my 2 pairs safe and sound. I think the ×3 molt really helped here, as I have all the suits. Oh man, okay. Alright, take it. We win these. Take those 10 buckaroos. What do we have here? A blank. Does nothing? Sure. As you might suspect. I suspect something good will come out of this. I just need to buy enough blanks. Fortune Teller, +1 molt per tarot card used this run. Or when blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. Must have room. I feel like this is the kind of thing you would really only want at like the very start of a run. If you get it at this point, well, you already got your strategy kind of sort of locked down. Did I take the Fortune Teller though? Let it build up. I guess I could. I don't know, having a chips joker seems like it's still useful at this point, because the amount of chips it adds is no joke. And I'm only getting like a paltry +5, and I'm not guaranteed to actually use whatever tarot cards this gives me, so I'll just get the blank and be on my way. The manacle, -1 hand size. Alright, that's a very manageable Bloss blind. I'm fine with keeping that. Let's make our way there. Enhances 1 card into a glass card. I'm just gonna sell that for cashola. Alright. Time to go back to old reliable. 2 pair. How I missed ye. Give some of these other cards the boot. Hey! There we go, some even cards. Oh yeah, and this will get me the ×3 molt as well. Yeah, let's go! I think this is gonna secure it. Ooh, especially with that +20. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that! 201! 30,000 hand score. When things line up just right, it's really satisfying to watch. Take that. We'll take that and go. Oh. Extra malt if hand contains a pair, and extra chips if hand contains a pair. wonder if I should just like boot the Cartomancer. Yeah, you know what? You've been useful, but it's time to add a little extra mult, even if it's just 8. Let's get 1 Arcana pack. Okay. Man. You know what? We'll turn this into a glass card since I kind of want just even cards for now. That'll probably work out. Here we go. And look at here, 5-5-4-4. We'll play that. So worth noting is that the and only has to contain a pair, so obviously 2 pair works, but it's interesting that it also works with hands like 3 of a kind and 4 of a kind, because as you can imagine, those also contain at least a pair of cards. It doesn't necessarily have to be just a pair, it just has to be at least a pair, so that's actually kind of cool. Okay. Actually give those to boot. Man. All the even cards. But I want the high evens. Alright, we'll boot the ace and the king as well. Of course we get another king. Alright. This will at least get us places. Queen, 8-8, and the play. You know, it feels like that plus 20 mult has been triggering quite a bit. It's only supposed to be 1 in 5. Alright, time for the risky 2 pair. Let's see if this glass card ends up breaking. Wow, it applies its ×2 kind of right away, so... Alright. That was a little worrying. Took us 4 hands to reach 30,000. The next blind is gonna be... Whoa! Each played ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives +8 mult when scored. And it's a holographic. Yeah, so jokers can have, like, enhancements applied to them, too. It's a smaller set of enhancements compared to, like, the regular playing cards, but... comes in handy. Is there anything here I want to boot? Then again, I already kind of discarded a lot of 2s and 3s, so maybe... Yeah, 2, 3s, and 5s, so maybe I shouldn't go for that one. Sadly, despite it being holographic. I'll just have to let it go. And look, I'm gonna increase rank some more. Yeah, the 9 and the 5. We'll use it there. All the even cards. All the even cards. And... I go for this. No. Since I had that voucher that gives me +1 hand size, it kind of puts me back to normal. So it's not too bad. I need to find myself a more reliant multiplier multicard, though. I think that's a bit too conditional at this point. I need one that can pop off a bit more reliably. Yeah, discard those and see what we get. Ooh, double 9s. Double 7s and double 6s. Should I just play this? I think I should just play this and see if I can maybe get some more even cards. Yeah, a good number of other even cards remaining, so we'll do that. So I have 3 hands. I wonder when the 7 will be destroyed, if it gets destroyed. Hey look, there's our 4 of a kind. Won't trigger the supernova much, but it'll pop off the flower pots, so that should hopefully make up for things. Wow. Pretty decent hand, all things considered. Alright. The Manacle has been defeated. I do like the way the background kind of morphs whenever you encounter the boss blind, and then you have a different trippy background depending on the color scheme of the blind. Alright, I don't want either of those. Do I want Hone? Special edition cards appear twice as often. It's a pretty low probability already, but I guess being half as low might not be a bad thing. I'll get 1 standard pack. Ooh, an 8 card. I'll take that. And we'll go on to the next round. The Psychic must play 5 cards. So that might become a problem if you have multiple cards in your hand that you could use to contribute to a hand, but you gotta blow some of them. But it's not too bad if you, say, need to color a hand of other cards. How many 3s do I have? Just the 1? Okay. We'll play that 3 so we can just get rid of it. I forget if there's like a card or a blind or something that penalizes you for playing cards that aren't part of your hand. It's something I can check later. Yeah, we'll play that. I'm gonna keep the 7 because it's got stuff on it, so if I do need to use the 7 in a 2-pair, it'll come in handy. Handy. See what I did there? I didn't even try to do it, but I did it. Ah, maybe I should have played the pair of jacks with the pair of 4s so I could get the ×3. Silly me. Oh, I could still do that. So let's do that. Still isn't breaking. This glass card is proving to be pretty durable. There we are. Another blind done. We'll take our $7 and go. We have here 40 chips for each remaining discard. 12 mult if played hand contains 3 of a kind. I don't do 3 of a kinds. Let's go for the standard pack and see what that gets me. Oh man. Foiled jack. Or a polychrome 8. My deck look like 6 8s. Well, my current build wants even cards, so I'll pick the even card. You know what? Let's do Jumbo Spectral. I'm feeling lucky. We have here Aura. Add foil, holographic, or polychrome effect to one selected card in hand. A random rare joker sets money to 0. Ew. Destroy one random card in your hand. Add 4 random enhanced numbered cards to your hand. Well, I do want numbered cards. The downshot to this is that it might give me all odd cards. And again, Aura might come in handy. No matter which one I get, it'll be very useful. So maybe I'll just apply an Aura to the 10. Give me more incentive to use it. What is this one? Oh, Polychrome! Alright. I like that. Alright, worth it. Now we gotta hit 52,500 chips. Alright. Yeah, I won't be able to trigger the flower pot, so we'll just play this. So yeah, you can see here my strategy is pretty locked in at the moment, right? Play 2 pairs when possible, and also make sure they are even, and if extra possible, make sure you get one of each suit in there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and discard that set. Alright, I can work with this. 2 aces, 2 tens. The polychrome triggers before the Joker. Alright. So card effects apply before Joker effects do. That's something to keep in mind for the future. Alright. This isn't gonna do much, but I'm gonna play it because it is a 2-pair. It is my best scoring hand. I see we are down to 2, so kinda living on a prayer here. Oh boy. How's that song go? All I need is a miracle. All I need is you. Alright, this last hand needs to get me at least 14,000 points, or it's curtains. Let's do it. It'll give me an extra 8 mult. I do have 3 discards. I could just boot some of these and hope to God that I get... what do I need? A diamond. I just need a diamond. And... it'll have to be like an 8 of diamonds, or... there's like another card in the diamond suit. Alright. Okay, I don't want to keep the 5. Probably don't want to keep the 9. Keeping the 7 might be alright. 4 probably want to keep as well. Actually, I want to boot all the odd cards. Hey, look at that! We got our diamond. So there we go. Spade, heart, diamond, club. Alright. We did it. we got the flower pot trigger. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my flower pot trigger. Somehow survived that. So what we got here? Each 10 or 4 gives plus 10 chips and plus 4 mult when scored. That might be worth having, actually. Not sure which one to boot here. This is just an unconditional plus 8 mult. This one I want to keep because it's pretty high. This one I also want to keep because it gives me potential plus 16. I can at least just level up to straight. Just a Hail Mary. If I don't want to waste a discard, I can play that instead. Alright. We'll use one Arcana. Hopefully we'll get Strength. We didn't get Strength. I could enhance 2 cards into bonus cards. That might come in handy. We can boost D6s here. Yeah, we're doing it. Next round. Go, gotta get 70,000, so I really need to be selective with which hands I play. Hey, look at that. We can open with a pretty meaty one. Oh, but I gotta make sure to play 5 cards, so okay, we'll boot the queen. Excuse me. 40,000, alright. So if I can get another, like, all suits 2 pair, we're as good as golden. Not quite there, though, but I have this jack I can give the boot. Won't be as high of a score, but you know what? Score is score. It'll decrease the target score I need. What do you have here? I should probably get rid of the 2, so I'll do that. Okay, we're actually pretty close. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Whatever card I play, I'll get the clear. Actually, I should probably do this, because that has all the suits. Ooh, but I should make sure to play 5 cards. Boy, that would have been a blunder. Could you imagine? Played the 2-hand expecting to win, and it goes, wait, you didn't play 5 cards? Sorry. Bloop. Just throws my cards in the trash. I just have to hang my head in shame because I got too hasty. Oh, we did it! We made it to the 8th ante, the final one. But first, we gotta determine what we can pick up. Maybe I'll get another Mega Celestial. Give me Uranus! No, no Uranus. Fuck you. Alright. I guess I'll upgrade Flush and Straight. Yeah, we're leaving everything else alone. Verdant Leaf, our final boss. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. Not the worst card, not the worst final boss blind to face off against, but I imagine if you had like a Joker lineup that was much more, like kind of a lot more fragile, this might cause things to fall apart. But we gotta get there first. Start off with a 50,000 chips target. Alright, I'm gonna keep the jacks. Gives a 5 the boot. Ah, lucked out. Okay, I have all 8, so I need to make sure I play the ones that will... Ah, no spades. Forgot, I have like multiples, so there will be more than one of a particular suit. Alright. You know what? We'll go with this. I'm not sure why I didn't play one of the clubs. Looks like I really do need to pay attention to this, because I need that to pop off. It's either that, or I gotta play all 2 pairs. And it's only gonna work for this blind. Once the big blind hits, I need at least 1 flower pot trigger. And it would be way better to get it early, so that way the mult also kind of, you know, does its thing. Okay, we can at least get the flower pot trigger for this. So this will come in handy. Look at that. We only needed 1. Oh, and that put us over the target, right. For some reason I thought that target was 75,000, I'm not sure why. What is this one? Times 0.2 mult per consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand current. Ah! Just something there that wrecks your stuff. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna buy an Empress. Just buy a Celestial Pack. Please give me Uranus. God damn it. They really don't want me to enhance my 2 pairs, do they? Almost like they're just trying to say, hey, play literally anything else. I mean, I do at the start of a run, but then I kind of settle into 2 pairs because that's what gets me the stuff. Okay, maybe I'll actually add... I really should add just like the 2 and 4, even though this is a foil card. I only have 2 5s in there anyway. Yeah, we'll do that. Next round. 75,000 requirement. So I need a flower pot trigger here. At least 1. Fortunately, I can't get it with this hand, but... don't want to use up my discards too early. Yeah, I need an average of at least 15,000 chips, and it's not quite there, so I can't just play 2 pair and be satisfied with it. Oh, why didn't I give the 5 the boot? Alright, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just do that. Temporary measure to kind of preserve my discards. Oh wow, the 1 in 15 for 20 bucks triggered. Alright, down to 3 hands. Fives. Dang it. Just had to discard my 7. Alright. And we'll play this Jack too so we can just get rid of it. I really do be needing a miracle right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably not the best idea to be hedging everything on one hand, but I only got 2 discards as well. Alright, this is it. For all the marbles. So let's discard every errant card. Come on. Alright, last discard. No, that's got... Yeah, I thought... No, that's just no diamond cards. Ah. Well, this is it. Maybe I really should have been focusing early on to try to get the flower pot trigger. Not rely on the end, but there we go. Baby go fish is more speed. No, you shut your mouth, Joker. Alright. Well, nothing to do except choose a new run. Let's try a different deck, shall we? I've done the other ones. I'm gonna try the black deck. +1 Joker slot, you get -1 hand. Which means you gotta win in 3 hands, which means your average hand score has to be a little bit higher. Also probably means you should use your discards a bit more liberally. Alright, only need is a 5, so what have I discarded these top cards here? Or an ace, and ace works, which is what I got. Oh, no, that was 2 2s, not 1 2. Come on, where is it? Alright, you know what? Screw it. 1 discard, I don't want to use them all up. We'll just play 2 pair. Not too bad, we're about hit the 100 average we need. Now I need is a 2 card, so... Wait. We'll keep that one, actually. Alright, fine, another 2 pair. Sheesh. That was worth even fewer points, alright. Now I need 130. Oh, hey, full house. I think, yeah, even the base score will be enough to let me hit that target. Alright, I'm fine with this. We made it. So this will be a case of a little bit harder to start, but if you can get things rolling, you'll be able to really pop off. Dang it. I should probably get both of these jokers. Every played hand card counts in scoring, so you know, before they didn't count, but now, even if they aren't part of the hand, they will add their chips and whatever enhancements they have, so that might come in handy. I don't think I'll get much benefit out of this, because I'll be discarding quite a bit. So multiplier won't really get in there a whole lot. Alright, we got a pair of 7, so... Oh, what am I doing? The one time I wanted to discard, for some reason I played play hand. Well, this just made things a lot more troublesome. I've only had a 6. Now I discard. Alright. Nah, I can't just do 2 pair anymore. I need a better hand. Oh wait. Yeah, I just have 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not gonna... Wait, no. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. There we go. A straight. Yeah, okay. So I just need a hand that scores me 150 chips. That's 16, 36, 46. No, that won't work. I have 2 discards. What's my deck look like? Wow. Wow, I really lucked out. Also going to be harder to make money, because fewer hands means less bonus money from, you know, having hands left over. I'm just barely hitting these targets. Man, you couldn't have given me a better joker. Alright. Just enhance the full house. I guess we're gonna be zeroing in on full houses here, because it's what's really gonna get me the big score, at least this early in the run. Spade cards debuffed. Watch this game give me a lot of spade cards. Alright. I have 10s and 5s. Not 10s and 5s. Great. I just had to discard my other king. Frick. But fine. Play. I can't afford to play just I can only afford like one booby hand. Oh, I'm out of discards. I pretty much just play what I got now. Well. Yeah, fuck it. We'll get rid of this debuffed space. Yeah, nope. I don't think there's anything good here, right? Unless... yeah, I don't have enough for, a flush. I don't have 5 cards the same suit. I only have 4 hearts. It's close, but no cigar. Alright. GG. Tried. But one fewer hand to kind of hit that target score really gets you. Can get you. I'm literally a fool. What's your excuse? That was just a bad draw. Alright. Maybe not the black deck. Let's go with the red deck. +1 discard. Slightly different ability. More chances to manipulate your hand. Let's see what we get. See a 2-pair. Yeah, I need an average of 75. I think this will 40, 50, yeah. This will put me at 100. We'll just throw the 3 in there so I can get rid of it. Yeah, this is why having that extra hand can come in handy, because this one won't get me quite 100. Oh wait, no, it does actually. 104. Cool, cool. Alright, now we're discarding some stuff. Hey, look at that. pair of kings and a pair of fours. I'll just play 2 for kicks. A boom. 300 on the dot. How you like that? If I didn't already make a Sparta joke in my The Crew 2 playthrough, I would have made a Sparta joke here. Played cards with spade suit. You know what? We'll get that for now. Chips of played hand contains a flush. What is this? Permanently gain 1 hand per round. Maybe I should have saved for that. And again, I kind of need a multiplier if I want to get past this hand here. 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. Okay, none of these cards are doing it for me. I just discarded my 2 as well. Fantastic. Alright. We got something out of it at least. No spades, so we can't get extra malt, but that's fine. We have 3 more hands. They might show up, like right here. Too bad I don't have a flower pot anymore. I do like that, even though you normally have like just the black and the red suits, they do like change the shade of some of them a little bit. I'm guessing this is for anyone, for the colorblind players, so that maybe they'll be able to distinguish them. Although the symbols kind of already do that job, but I don't know. Having that slightly different shade does help, because I do see it. Alright, these are all singles, so just boot some of the smaller ones. Oh, hey! At least get it straight. Not that I needed to. Any hand would have taken me over the top. Man, this grabber would have come in handy, but I think I probably needed that Wrathful Joker. Should I just get a Buffoon pack? We'll do that, see what jokers we can add to our collection here. No, not that one. Face cards, 30 chips when scored. $4 at the end of the round. What? I'll go with this one, the Gros Michel? Is that how you pronounce that? Gros Michel? Plus 15 malt, 1 in 4 chance it's destroyed, but hopefully it'll carry me through the hook. Discards 2 random cards per hand played. Might be more advantageous than you think. So yeah, 2 cards just go bye-bye. So if you have other cards that you might have wanted to play in future hands, well, that ain't happening. Look at that, right over the edge. Oh no! The banana did its job! Got me the 1 hand clear. That's all I asked. I salute you, banana, you did well. Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand. Man, I could have used that last run. Prevents death if chips scored are at least 25% of required chips self-destruct. So what does that mean? Do I get like 1 more hand, or does it just restart the whole thing if I get 25%? Oh, having that extra life would be handy, but I think I want this one. It'll make 2 pair a lot more viable, I hope. here. The club. All club cards are debuffed. I can handle that. There we go. Pair. We'll just play that. I got spade molt as well. Yeah, I get more 2 pairs. I can clear this in 2-ish hands. Hey, queen, queen, jack, jack. Jack, jack. So here's watch The Incredibles. I think the first movie was like pretty good. Second movie was fine. Kind of like the role reversal aspect of it all, but I think a lot of people were kind of bummed that it made the video game non-canon, because actually kind of followed immediately after The Incredibles 1. Both of them did, right? The video game Rise of the Underminer and Incredibles 2, but they went in different directions. Oh, hey, look at that. Uranus. We'll buy and use that. Enhance the 2-pair. Make it a little 2-pairier. That's all we can afford. Yeah, there we go. Get a little molt out of this. Man, now we got 5 pair of 5s that we want to hang on to. Ah, there we go. Actually, I should play that so I can get the +4. Alright, so if I can get at least a 2-pair, I'll have this next one. Or you know what? Got a straight here. Let's play the straight. No spade, sadly, but should give us enough score. Yeah, it will. It will. We're good. Man, I'm kind of hurting for money this one. Yeah, we'll get the slide joker. A lot of extra chips if I play a pair. We're moving on. Oh, clubs are debuffed, which is fine because spades is what I want to go for anyway. Oh, and I got 2 spades in this hand even. So this one's going to be a pretty hefty score. 1,000. I want to hang on to the spade cards because that gives me. I wanted to discard. I'm not sure why I pressed play hand instead. Well, I can still roll with this. Play hand. There. What is up with my brain? Man. There we go. Against all odds, we managed to make it to the next ante. I wonder if I should get a buffoon pack. We'll do that. Try to round out our jokers a bit more. 20 mult if hand contains 4 of a kind. Oh, so this one wants me to skip blinds, but I got nothing currently that requires me to scale up, so that might be. Or you know what, we'll get this instead, since that creates 2 common jokers. Hopefully they'll get me something good. If not, I can always just sell them. So we got here 12 mult, or sell value of all jokers left of this card to mult, which is +7. Alright, I guess we could hang on to this until the end of the hand. Do I have a 2-pair? No, no 2-pair. Although, do I have... Oh, wait, I do have flush. We'll play that. It's all spades, too, so it'll all pop off here. Ow. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can play straight. I want to give these to boot. I think I will. Before this hand scores. That's kind of the fun thing. Even if you don't think it'll be useful, you can just sell them, get your money. Get your money's worth. All cards are considered face card. Dang it! And I passed up on that other card that gives me +30 chips for each face card played. Alright, we can at least get the Celestial pack, get our Uranus card, level that up. There, now they're just as viable as a full house and a flush. Alright, just gonna move on, see what our riffraff gets us. Red card, 3 mult when any booster pack is skipped. Oh, Swashbuckler returned, but now it's it's holographic. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna play 2-pair. Man, this hand is like super janky. I should say this Joker combination is like super janky. Queen Jack, 10, 9, 8. It's gonna be straight. It'll get me through. Here. It's you again. And the mult one. Alright, sell that. I don't feel like I'm gonna be skipping booster packs all that much. I get... You know what, we'll use one Arcana pack, see what we can do with it. Two random planet cards, sure. Give it a go, and they're hands that I normally wouldn't play. Alright, now we'll give Mercury the boot, and I guess we can use Saturn. Makes flushes a little bit more viable. Alright, all heart cards are debuffed. I'm fine with this. 150 chips if hand contains 4 of a kind. Might be useful. Alright, I got a pair of 6s. I have 3 6s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we'll play that. Won't be the highest score, but it'll let us like chip away at it. Here we go, ace, ace, 6-6. Alright, one more hand and we'll have this in the bag. Ooh. And this can be a straight. You know, if I find the cards that will benefit straights, I might switch to that. Because I am playing a lot of straights, and straights are pretty high scoring, and they're not too hard to get. Hey, red card, it's been a while. Ah, but the grabber, though. Definitely gonna get that. Just one extra hand gives me a little breathing room. And, I think I'll hang on to everything else. No, not the arm again. God damn it. Oh, I forgot to sell my stuff. Whoops. It's fine. There we go. Jack, Jack, 2-2. Maybe wondering why I didn't play a full house there. It's because I'm a dum-dum. That's really all there is to it. Discard these three. Ah, good. 9977. Almost sounds like a phone number. For all your tax needs, call 9977. Oh, right over the target. Thank goodness. Yeah, I feel like this Wrathful Joker will be the first thing to give the boot if I can find a better one. Hi, Azure. Hello, Molecular Shadow Fox. How are you doing? Create a tarot card if hand is played with $3 or less. Oh, man. Create a planet card if played contains 2 or more 8s. I think either of those jokers are working for me. Alright. I'm actually going to get rid of the Clever Joker. And... I get rid of the Splashbuckler? It's been doing alright with me so far. I'm fine with Riff Raff just creating one Joker for now. Initial cards and booster packs in next shop are free. But... Alright, we're going in. Oh, 3 mult for each Joker card. Okay. That actually works out. Been a bit meh today, so watching you is a good cure for the cheer-ups. How are you? Oh, man. Well, hopefully things will look up soon, but I am doing pretty well. Yeah, weekend's been pretty good. Weather's been clear, so I went out on a walk yesterday, and I took like a quick walk this morning as well. Just to kind of clear my head and kind of get ready for the rival spring in a few days. So yeah, it's been pretty nice, pretty fresh. It's nice to get out there and get some air and not have to worry about putting on a big coat and getting all sweaty because you have that big coat. I'm gonna miss having lots of pockets, but you know what, I can always carry a bag. I always have a bag with me now, so not having a large coat isn't like that much of a loss for me now. Got some fresh air, eh? Yeah, sure did. It's nice. It's nice to have that, being able to just walk out and not Have to bundle up. I will miss winter fashions, but you know what? There's always next year for that, right? It's nice to have rotating fashions, because now I can get my spring fashions on. Alright. Can play 2-pair here. Look at all that malt I get. Halfway to the scored target, just like that. Almost time for the short sleeves and stuff, I know, right? It'll be nice. It'll be nice to not have sweaty arms when I re-enter my place. I always feel like I gotta do that. When I re-enter my place, my coat ends up being extremely sweaty, so I have to turn it inside out to let it air out, and then I also gotta wash it like every few weeks or so that doesn't stink up something fierce. And I'm sure anyone who's been in a region that gets cold weather can relate to some degree. Man, I wish I got like a better Joker. Oh, I can always reroll. Dude, that could say something good. Play cards with odd rank gives 30 chips when scored. You know what? We'll do that. We'll get that. Throw in odd Todd. Get us some plus chips over here. Put that over here. That's a mood right there. I know, right? I guess that's one of the things I didn't mention. You can also re-roll. You can re-roll only the cards up here, right? It doesn't re-roll the voucher or the booster packs, but you can get a different set of singles to select from. Maybe I'll get the levers as well. To save that if I need it. Alright. This is the one I don't like. Decreases the level of the poker hands. Don't have anything useful at the moment, so I discard. Hey, there we go. Gonna debuff my 2-pair, but that's okay. I think I can afford the molten chips hit because I got other things that can give me chips and malt now. Another 2-pair is gonna take it down to level 1, but it's just something I will have to deal with. I find that if I've worn an anorak or something, they're like wearing a tent or something. They keep all the heat in. Ooh. Yeah, there'll be like the very rare occasion where I like wearing a capelet or like a giant scarf. And boy howdy does it get like really sweaty around the neck. $13 though. I've hit decent payout range. One card slot available in shop. Maybe I'll do that. Expand my choices a little bit, slightly increase the odds that I might get something useful. Oh wow, it's used right away. I'll just add... Yeah, we'll keep this one for now. And let's go to the next round. The house first hand is drawn face down. Oh man. This one is like the instant disadvantage, so... But you can, at the very least after that, it's not going to hurt you too much. You might end up using some discards, but it's a lot more manageable than some other boss blinds, that's for sure. Alright. I'll just keep playing 2-pairs, I guess. And then the back half of these jokers here are kind of pulling their weight at the moment. Oh, 7766. It's like playing a poker night with friends. Yeah. Yeah, this game manages to like kind of take the hands of poker and then spin something pretty cool out of it. Right? Uses it as the base, but it adds so much other stuff that it's kind of its own game, right? It's pretty cool too, right? You do start off playing it like poker, but depending on what cards you get and what you use, you just might end up playing hands that you might not play otherwise because they just end up scoring you more chips. I think this will get us to the required amount. There we go. So this will be a problem on like the later hands, but it'll do for now. I think I need like a times mult joker. Or I could just get this one that doubles my money, max of 20. It's still like a $17 profit, so why not? Look at that, $52, hey! It's almost thematically appropriate. And you know what? We can open the Celestial pack. Just reboost our 2-pair. Because the arm kind of punched it in the face a few times, so we need to heal it up a little bit. And then I can use the full now, because it will copy my Uranus card. There we go. Little bit back up the fighting form here. Should I get the Mega Standard pack as well? Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Whoa! Got some decent stuff in here. Alright. I want odd cards, because I have cards that benefit from playing odd numbers, so... maybe I'll get both 5s. Yep. Can move on from here. Yeah, as I said before, this presentation of this game is apparently like very reminiscent of like video poker terminals, like the way everything looks and the really, really chill music you're hearing. You can kind of sort of see the scan lines too. It's like you're staring at a CRT monitor. It's kind of cool. I dig it. I like it when games kind of lean into a certain style of presentation. Kind of lets you be a bit more immersed in the game. Dang it. I just want a 2-pair, man. I really should be discarding my base cards and my even cards. Alright, this is it. I just gotta play what I got now. Very Vegas machine you see in the airport. Yeah, very much so. Kind of thing that tempts you to just sit down and play a little bit. Who knows, you might get something there, right? Man, last time I visited Vegas was a really long time ago. But it was when I was underage, so I couldn't really, visit casino floors or any of the big shows or anything like that. And I don't think feel like I'm missing out, to be honest. I don't know. Seems like a lot of people say, yeah, it's fun, but you gotta watch yourself, right? You don't want to go overboard, because that's how you end up self-destructing. It's not pleasant. Alright, we're just gonna play this because we're out of discards. As soon as you step off the plane, it's like gambling! Yeah! It's really easy to get caught up in it, especially if you go out at night and you see the sights and sounds everywhere. I wish I had 3s. I mean, I do have 3s. 3's the game, anyway. What does my deck look like? What should I hold on to? What should I boot? Yeah, I can get rid of the 8. I could probably get rid of the 6 and the 2 as well. None of my 3s have been drawn, and very few of my queens. And 7s. Oh, I should probably get rid of the ace as well. There's only one left of that. Ends up being 1,500 chips anyway. Oh, looks like all my high cards, thanks to these molt cards, is getting me the required score anyway. Alright. You know what? I'll take it. Those casinos are sneaky, not having windows, so you don't realize how long you've been in there. Oh yeah! They employ every trick in the book. Right, no windows, and if you're on a run, they will give you every incentive to try to stay there, right? Just to, you know, upgrade your room, give you complimentary food and drink, maybe some extra special services. And of course, the music, the atmosphere, and everything else kind of contributes to that thrill of the moment. And the potential thrill of going further. I really like this one. The hack! It's not the kind of hack you're thinking of, right? It's like, oh man, look at this fella here on the stage trying to do a performance, but they're kind of bombing out on it. What a hack. Kind of makes me feel sorry for him, to be honest. The ability's pretty good, though. Makes the lower rank cards a bit more viable to play. Not quite sure if it's conductive to this strategy, though. I'm gonna buy the Arcana pack, see what they get me. It says one selected card into a lucky card. Maybe I'll do that. I'll turn the ace into a lucky card. I guess it's all the more fortunate that my one trip to Vegas was the one trip where I couldn't really do anything, because that means I can't get swept up in the moment. I feel like that is something that could very much happen to me. Alright, you know what? We'll make more of these 5s. Or, you know what? We'll do an ace. We'll do an ace molt. Boost. I'd like to have caught a Siegfried and Roy show while I was there. Ah. That would have been fun. Oh, right, I forgot. First hand is drawn face down. Alright. As they say, Hail Mary! Hey, I got a pair. Not bad. Alright, we'll see where these other cards go. Oh man, okay. So they're lower than 5. That's much is certain. But we're gonna play this, because that's a guaranteed 2-pair. Lots of extra molt from it as well. A lot! Okay, this might actually be enough to sail us, land us over the top. Ah, little off. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever we play next will definitely get us there. Ooh, look at that! Another lucky 2-pair. Woo! Not that I needed it, but it's nice to have. But yeah, when I went to Vegas, I think the biggest thing we did, incidentally, actually wasn't in Vegas. We went and visited Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon. That was kind of the biggest thing we did there. Second biggest thing we did, which was actually in Vegas, was probably I think it was they had an M&M's attraction there, and we went to visit that. That was like pretty cool from what I remember. At least I hope. Played face cards. A 1 in 2 chance to give $2. If I'd held on to those other cards that made all my cards count as face cards, and another one that gave me chips, that would have been handy, but alas, I did not. Let's open the Celestial pack. Go ahead and keep enhancing 2-pair. Did you do the helicopter over the Hoover Dam? No, I didn't. I only went up and down. We got to see like a little bit of the inside of the dam, and we got to look out from like close to the top of it to see the water rushing down, and that was it. I don't know, I was with my family, and I think a couple of them are like acrophobic. So, yeah, it's fine. I still enjoyed my time there. Let's go ahead and enhance these. Snowball's chance that I'll actually play them, but I can at least get more out of it if I do, right? The Psychic must play 5 cards. Alright, I can manage that. It's a sight to behold. Yeah, anytime you kind of get that big aerial shot, right? Just see, like, the vast landscape be that kind of presented to you. It really puts things into perspective. Like, goddamn. Alright, I have a pair of jacks I can save for another hand. Yeah, I imagine you've probably had a fair share of sort of awe-inspiring sights, right? Maybe not at Hoover Dam, but other places. Ooh, 3-pair! Yeah, if only you could play 6 cards. But nah, you only get 5, right? It's like regular poker. You might have... They might bend the rules a little bit and let you hold up to 8, but you still can only select 5 of them to either discard or play a hand from. Niagara Falls was like, woo, when we first went. Oh man, yeah, Niagara Falls. That one was pretty cool. I did get to visit there when I was very young as well. I distinctly remember everyone kind of like, you know, getting those like cheap raincoats that you could put over yourself, because obviously you're gonna get a lot of splash from Niagara Falls. If you want to get up close to see it, you're obviously gonna get a bit of that splash on you. So that was pretty neat. Oh wait, nah, I want to hold on to the 9 and 7 because odd cards are high scores. Beat the 4 though, since it's even. Hey, look at that! Blop, 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 blop. Sadly, it was winter when we went, so the Maid of the Mist boat ride wasn't open. Ah, man. Well, still, even if you could only see it from afar, still just really puts things into perspective. I don't know how else to put it. We have here the moon and ooh, maybe I'll hang on to the. What is that? Hierophant. And we'll do this. Keep enhancing our 2-pair. What are the odds? We did find an exclusive WWE shop there, so we stocked up on merch and stuff. Oh man, nice. That's cool. Yeah, it is nice when you manage to find that store that just specializes in what you like, and you can just okay. Negative to a random joker, so it might take off Polychrome from the Swashbuckler, but it'll get me 1 slot, which might come in handy. Alright. Hail Mary, as they say. Alright, good. Okay, I can roll with this. I'm fine with this. And I guess we'll fill the slot with walkie-talkie for now. Right next door to Ripley's Museum. Oh boy. You get like the full range of American attractions. Man, you get wrestling, and then you get to check out Ripley's Believe It or Not. Or I could be Canadian as well, I guess. You could have been on like the Canadian side. Right, you could have been. Well, I believe Ripley's is. I think there's like worldwide Ripley's locations, right? It's not just like in the USA. Oh, wait. Ah, yeah, right. -1 hand size. Okay, so I only have 7 cards to manage now. I forgot, it's not just a free negative joker. A whole street on the waterfront that was all attractions and stuff. Okay. Alright, so it's like the kinds of things you might see on the like a waterfront. Which I guess makes sense, because, you know, Niagara Falls. Yeah, there are other waterfront places, yeah, I went to, and they would have like similar things like that too. Right, you get the merch shops, you get one Ripley's attraction, so on. This is one of the reasons why I like 2-pair, because you only need to make like 4 cards to score, so that means you can have like 3 bogeys. Dang. Ace cards, alright. Okay, I can hang on to the 9-7-3, 10 is okay to discard. Keep the ace as well. King, queen, king, jack. Yeah, I'll discard those. Well, I got my ace. I'll give the 2 the boot. There we go. Well, we'll play the high scoring hand. Visiting the Empire State Building was fun too, just standing in front of that and looking up. Each night it was lit in different colors. Oh! I've read about that. I think that's just like a thing you do with tall buildings. You shine different colors of lights on it to represent the occasion, whatever that may be. Fun times, fun times. Late aces give 20 chips and 4 mult when scored. That might be better, because I already have a card that benefits from odd cards. Oh, spare trousers! Okay, this is like the card that usually gets me the wins, right? Okay, so I need to... Let's see, yeah, we'll get rid of Wrathful Joker. Might actually get rid of Walkie Talkie as well, because that's for 10s and 4s. And we'll get the Scholar in here, and spare trousers. Probably would have enjoyed that visit more if it'd been warmer. Heh. Probably. Unless it was like Christmas time, then I'm sure that Empire State Building would have been decked out in nice red and green. That probably would have only mitigated things. Alright, now I must play 5 cards, but that's okay. Dang it. Alright, discard these 4. Whole bunch of odd cards, but none of them are quite what I want. Are you kidding me? Frick. Alright, I got 5 hands. I think I can afford... Nope. Nope. Alright, fine. We'll boot these 2. Not allowed. Don't care. Finally. Ooh. Oh, gotta make sure I play 5. Okay. I guess we'll have to get rid of the 9, actually. One highlight was visiting this little mom-and-pop store on Times Square and picked up a DVD of Fist of the North Star. Ah! That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad. That's always fun, right? It's fun to visit the big stores, but it's always also fun to kind of visit the more out-of-the-way stores. Because they might have some good stuff in there. Alright. I might be in trouble now. play these two and the queen. Just hope to God that one of these 3 cards will give me a pair. Wow. Talk about Hail Mary. Hopefully this will get me enough points to hit the 40,000 target. Please, please, please. No! We folded like a cheap suit. Man. Well, what can you do but start a new run, right? And, you know what? Let's try the yellow deck. Start with extra $10. Maybe that'll get me something. Yeah. Find some great stuff in the little shops. Alright. If we get like a 9 or a 4, it'll get me what I need. Hey, look at that. 10, 9, 8, 7. Alright, we'll go with that. In Utah, they do dinosaur trails and stuff. Was really interesting and fun. Ah! I have not been to Utah. Yeah, that does sound pretty fun. I don't know, it must be a real thrill for someone who's interested in paleontology. I think paleontology? Maybe archaeology as well. Alright, we'll do another straight. I wonder if I could maybe do a strategy that isn't focused around 2-pair. That would be cool. It requires certain jokers in order to facilitate making those things easier. Bring a fan, because it's just sweltering heat. Oh, I can imagine. Gain 4 chips if played hand has exactly 4 cards. Would it come in handy? You know what? We'll get these 2 for now. Just for something. But yeah. Imagine that was in a desert then, or just outdoors. That dry heat with no air. Oh man. It's kind of funny, because dry heat is maybe preferable in certain situations, right? Because it's like the humidity that makes you super duper sweat, but if you don't have that, then... Sure, heat is still uncomfortable, but it's not like, you know, make your clothes ultra soaked uncomfortable. It's manageable in its own way. Yeah, nearly all desert. I'm not built for that. Red rocks and all that. I really want to hang on to my 6s and off chance I need to play that. Okay, you know what? Guess we'll go with 2-pair. Oh, it does include the 10, so... Oh, we're gonna one-shot this blind. Alright, cool. Take it. I'll take it. To be honest, I think that might be my weakness with playing poker-like games, is that I really don't pay attention to, like, when I get a flush opportunity, right? Because I don't really pay attention to suits too much unless I really need to. But I really need to do that, because, you know, if I have a hand that has 5 suits, then I can just play that and get myself a decent amount of moolah, or score from it. You know, I guess we can get Lusty Joker. And yeah, I don't think the Devil is worth picking up. It's kind of funny. Right, enhances one selected card into a gold card. It's like a deal, right? You get a card that will probably clog up your hand and make it a bit more useless, but if you can hold on to it, I'll give you $3 at the end of every round, if you can hold on to it. And that's if you draw it to begin with. I don't need to rearrange that. -1 hand size. This early on, I think it'll be manageable. Alright. Yeah, 2 pair. Right out the gate, even. Lucked out there. Alright, so I can play like whatever hand and I should be fine, right? Well, maybe not necessarily. Get a higher scoring one at least. Dang, only 4 spades. Okay, we'll discard these 2. Now it's just clubs or spades. Ow, that's it. Out. I'm out. Alright, what if I just played a high card with these 2 then? I do have 2 more hands. Oh, there we go. I guess we'll go with 2 pair. Like getting a holographic Yu-Gi-Oh card or shiny Pokemon, yeah. Like a needle in a haystack. It's like those movies or TV shows that have like the gambling showdowns. Right, you got like only the big hand will let the main character win the game, and the tension is all there, and just hoping that last card will be the one that gets it for him. And it usually is. $2 per discard if no discards are used. Yeah, that's not happening. I guess we could just level up. Weave a kind? Yeah, why not? Make it slightly more viable. Ace of Spades by Motorhead. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking of. The Ace of Spades! The Ace of Spades! It's kind of funny because the logo for Balatro does use the Ace of Spades as the middle A, so it works out there. Hey, look at that. Another 2 pair. It's 2 hearts. Oh man, look at that. 1 hand win. Maybe I should have bought that other Joker. Would have made all my money back. Ah well. They say hindsight is 20/20. You just gotta do what you do with the information you have. You can't really start regretting things in the future, because that's how you get that's how you like start second guessing yourself. $1 to the sell value of every Joker and consumable card at the end of the round. You know what? That might come in handy. Also, it's a gift card. I like the wrapping too. Or I guess that's like pseudo wrapping. This might just be a card back. What's your favorite gift card that you've gotten? I think my favorite one has to be this lenticular gift card I got a long time ago. It's kind of like this pixel style, like Santa falling into a chimney. Of course, it was for GameStop. But I still found it very amusing and enjoyable and fun until I spent it. And thankfully, the GameStop I went to asked, "Hey, you want to keep this card?" And I was like, "Yeah." And of course, I held on to it. Why wouldn't I? It's a fun card. Oh man, 10s and 4s, and this one hand is gonna be all 10s and 4s. Oh, we're going to the moon with this one. Although, you know, not shooting the moon because that's a different card game. $2,300. See, their sell values went up a little bit. I'm definitely going to be selling these at some point, so this will come in handy when I need to get rid of them. Ooh, swashbuckler. Yeah, we'll get that. Oh, man! Just realized this one adds the sell value of all the cards to mult. Oh, so we got ourselves a little scaling bit here. Very different from what I'm used to, but this is one that's hand agnostic. Well, largely hand agnostic. Still want to play 10s and 4s in exactly 4 cards, and try to put as many hearts in there, but I'm not just stuck with 2 pair. The Wall, extra large blind. I'm glad I encountered this one early. Steam and Amazon are always welcome. I used to buy a lot of Xbox ones. It was the only way I could buy DLC for games at the time on my 360. Oh, man. I was kind of like in the same boat, although it was like more of a personal choice. That was especially when Microsoft was doing like the whole Microsoft points thing. It worked out nice, because you could just like buy the card and then you get a certain amount of points, and usually the points were such that you could get yourself to a balance of 0, and that always felt nice. I mean, I get why they switched to just using like straight currency, because, you know, points kind of disassociates and might encourage people to spend more than they should, but I miss those points. One year I got a card for my fave coffee shop, so I was super happy with that. Ah, yeah. It is nice when you get the right things. Right? It's like, oh man, the present giver does understand me. That's always fun. There we go. I got 2 hearts in there as well. Probably don't need it. Oh yeah, this one's gonna pop off. Only I gotten that the first time. Oh well, it's fine. Everything's fine. Was like, that'll save me 50 pounds in coffee runs. Yeah, that's the best part. It's kind of funny, right? These days, I'm okay if someone gives me a gift card to like a grocery store, because it means, hey, you know what, that's like a shopping trip that's paid off, right? I don't have to worry about that for a bit. I don't want to give the square Joker the boot now. So I'll do that so I can open this buffoon pack. What we got here? +2 hand side, -1 hands per round. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. Guess I'll take this one. And, I don't know if I should just sell that and get the bull. +2 chips for each dollar I have, so as long as I can keep my money up, it'll get me a good selection of chips. Yeah, I'll do that. Gotta know when to hold them, fold them, etc. Remember those cars you would get for the pay-as-you-go mobile phones? Oh man, I think I did use one of that when I was a kid. It's like one my parents gave to me. Old Nokia phone. It was pretty fun. And all I really needed the phone for, at least at that time, was to, you know, call people, and it did that job pretty well. So, also had Snake. Snake was pretty rad. I like Snake. All right, I'm guessing we're gonna go with 3 of a kind here. Might as well get something out of it. Oh, I guess it's enough to clear the hand. All right. Cool. Jumbo Celestial Pack. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Enhance Uranus. Back when everyone had a Nokia 3210. Yeah. And everyone played the hell out of Snake, right? The one game that, like, all the old phones had. It was so simple, yet so engaging. And something to brag about if you could get a high score. I don't remember what my high score was. Also extremely durable, too. If I remember correctly. You could drop those things to the ground, like, a lot of times, and they would still call people quite nicely. Here. First played face card gives ×2 mult when scored, or blueprint copies ability of Joker to the right. This might be the one I want. Yeah, sell that. Or the blueprint up there, copies to the right, so now it will copy the swashbuckler, get me even more mult! Those phones were damn near indestructible, right? Made out of the same stuff they made the Nintendo Game Boys out of, like, holy cow. Do I want to get a buffoon pack? Give the walkie-talkie the boot and see if I can get something better out of it. We are on ante number 3, so I could probably afford to let this one go. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. You know what they say? Fortune favors the bold. What is this? When blind is selected, destroy Joker to the right and permanently add double its sell value to this mult. Currently +0 mult. Whoa. Or Joker stencil ×1 mult for each empty Joker slot. Joker stencil included. Currently ×1. So it won't do anything for me unless I give one of these other ones to boot, but they're all pretty useful right now. Huh? Wait, did I played hand change? Oh wait, no, I don't have the voucher anymore for that, do I? Nope. Okay. That was the other run. Whoops. Okay. Well, I'll just upgrade to straight then. The one thing I did find about the phones that maybe kind of found a little irritating is that no repeat hand types this round. Oh boy. Okay. So that means I gotta make damn sure that the hand I play is a good scoring hand, because that's the only time I'm gonna get to play it. Which means I could probably play this king right now. This pair of kings, get the pair out of the way. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess all its value is within the blueprint, not the other stuff. Alright. I remember just falling in love with my Motorola Razr V3. That flip phone was just everything to me. Oh man, flip phones. I remember those so much. They were fun. Rerolls cost $2 less? Yeah. Haven't had quite a need for it. I don't know if I need a standard pack. Yeah, we'll keep what we have for now. Yeah, flip phones. I remember when I got my flip phone thinking it was the coolest thing ever. I could flip that thing and, like, you know, close it again and try to do like a cool motion to go with it. I was like the coolest person in the land. It was so cool. So bad. Not kidding. But yeah, the one thing I noticed with like those phones that are old is that if you put them like near an electronic alarm clock, you would get like a really irritating buzzing noise, right? It would just kind of mess things up and, you know, just really kind of grate at you. I might just get this one for the heck of it if I do need to switch up my strategy and have that at the ready. Yeah, it's like one of those things where I always had to make sure I kept my phone far away from electronic clock, because otherwise it was just gonna really hurt the eardrums, and yeah, that's not pleasant. Alright, all the strength really is in these jokers now. I can just play whatever hand I want. Just hope it like scales up enough to kind of keep up with the increasing score targets, because, you know, those are gonna blow up pretty hard. Wait, I don't have enough spades, but probably doesn't matter. We're gonna hit the score target anyway. It'll get me through the early rounds, but it's gonna start falling off when I need like 100,000 at the end of the game here. Yep, I remember that. You heard that, you know someone was gonna phone. Yeah. Just going on going, alright, whose phone is this? Okay. I might sell the golden joker so we can get the raised fist in here. Double the rank of the lowest card. It'll come in handy. Ooh, Mega Celestial pack. Let's get that. Ah, good. Uranus is in here. And what else should I get? You know what? Get Saturn. How do you pronounce it? Is it Saturn or Saturn? I personally am fine with either way. I like to call it Saturn. I know I said Saturn before, but that's because my parents were like hyper insistent on, no, it's Saturn. Do you see how it's spelled? You pronounce it Saturn because that's how you spell it phonetically. Like, everyone else says it's Saturn. Well, they're all wrong. They all jumped off a bridge, would you? Like, come on, it's not that serious. It's just the pronunciation of a planet, man. Cards drawn face down after every hand played. Alright, this should be fine. Oh, no, 4. Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, we got straight here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I almost discarded. I tend to say Saturn. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be a one-hand win. Let's go. Taken out in one shot! So we didn't have to deal with its disadvantage there. Nice. Another buffoon pack. I like my current Joker lineup, though. Maybe we'll just open a Spectral pack and see what we can get here. Talisman, add a gold seal to one selected card in your hand, or tarot card. Let's put this on the Ace of Spades, actually. We'll just do that. Why not? A little extra money. Can't hurt. Alright, we've got a pair of 4s. Not enough for a flush. Not enough for a straight. But if it could get a 5 or a 9, that would be helpful. Let's see. These two and pray for the best. Hey, you know what? Can roll with this, right? Yeah. 2 pair. Diesel's talking about, right? Now that 2 pair pays out more, it's actually more beneficial to play a 2 pair and not a full house. Whoa, 1-shot win. Ba-boom. Yeah, no, Sly Joker, not useful anymore. Let's open the Celestial pack and see what that gets us. Another Uranus. So now 2 pairs are just straight up better than full houses. Imagine that. Sorry, Bob Saget. And I always find it amusing when someone talks about Bob Saget. It's like, oh man, in Full House he's like this really family-friendly character, but probably should watch out if you go to his comedy shows because they're anything but. I've heard that a lot of times. I think even Bob Saget is started to remark, and I was like, man, I wish I had not gotten that Full House role, because everyone come to my show expecting some nice fun times, and then turns out to be not that. Look at those flames, they went high there. Ooh. Okay, so this strategy might very well take me to the end. I just have to hope I don't get a blind that completely wrecks it. This one, go up to $20 in debt, a credit card. Very much just a kick the can down the road kind of Joker. Ooh, yeah, go ahead and use the Fool. We'll just use it right away. The Tooth, lose $1 per card played. Oh, at 94. I wonder if this is the case where I should probably just play a pair. Right, I play these two. I get 28 plus 188, that's 216. 14... Yeah, 1494, what, 288 times 94. I believe that should be enough to get me over the $22,000 target. And then I only lose $2, which is an acceptable sacrifice. Oh man, that was a calculated risk, but boy, am I bad at math. All right, if I play one more pair, that should do it. I didn't know that Bob had passed away. Wait, he did? Oh man. Rest in peace. I guess his name just kind of kept in my mind because, I don't know, I find Saget an inherently funny thing to say, but yeesh. Alright, what do we have here? You know what? I should probably get this. January 2022. Wow. Only 2 years ago. I feel like that would be like one of those things that would have made waves in the news. It's just that for some reason it didn't stick with me. Yeah. You know what? 1 in 4 chance to add an addition to a random joker. You know what? Let's do it. Nope. Well, it was only $3, so not too much of a loss there. Alright, I can manage the wheel. That's fine. 24. Oh, you know what? I should do 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6, 7. There we go. Make sure I'm not missing out on anything else here. Looks like I'm not, so we're gonna still play this hand. Again, my current Joker build is like hand agnostic, so I really should go for. I really shouldn't just like. Is it tunnel vision? Tunnel vision in the 2-pair. Right, it's nice to have, but if I can make other hands, I should go for it and keep my discards. Big shock was Tina Turner passing away. Oh yeah. It feels like all the people we grew up with are kind of all right. They're all like they were all old when we were young. They're even older now, so of course it would only follow that some of them would just be hitting the upper end of their age. But it's the kind of thing. It's like you know it's gonna happen, but it always still just hits you. Just a reminder of mortality and all that. All right. You know what? I might actually just buy this one as well. May as well. If I can improve the base values of my hands, why not? Just go for it. Hey, 2, 3. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. Can't stop Father Time, indeed. The forward march of time, it is inevitable, inexorable. I think I pronounced that right. Just gotta roll with it. I'm gonna actually play the 2 so I can give it the boot, since I don't have cards for a straight anymore. And I was gonna win that one anyway. Level up the straight again? Sure. If first hand of a round is a single 6, destroy it and create a spectral card. Must have room. Or I could buy a mega standard pack. Nah, I'm happy with what I have for now. It's like they say, we're not here for long, so enjoy it as much as possible. Indeed. Life is short. It is what you make of it. Okay, so I can get a guaranteed 2-pair if I play this face-down card. So we'll do that. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, so close to a one-hand win. It's fine. We got this in the bag. I could just play a high card and I will win anyway. So we'll do that. Get my $3 out of it as well. But yeah, just live life to the fullest. Do what you can with what you got. try not to have regrets. I mean, that's why I became a VTuber, right? That's why I started streaming. +1 discard. Yeah, let's do that. Because, hey, even if it ends up not going anywhere, at least I can say I gave it my shot. Instead of just always wondering, what if? That's how it be. All spade cards are debuffed. Alright, I can manage that. I think I can manage that. We got here a lot of pairs. Oh wait, no. I should probably do this so I can get the fist up to a ×10 multiplier. Yeah, you did it your way and have fun in the process, right? And that's what matters, just having the fun. +4 mult. Why would I get that now? Yeah, nothing here. Just moving on. Just moving on. Wow, all low cards this time. No 5, sadly, but we can play 2 pair. And I might actually play 3 so I can really get a big fist going here. All I really need now is like a times mult card to really just send this score skyrocketing. But I really don't need that. It would make things a lot easier, but I think I'm okay with like my current loadout. Oh man. Scaling effect is nuts. We have here Fibonacci. Each played ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives +8 mult when discarded, or $2 per discard if no discards are used. But unfortunately, all my cards are pretty useful to my strategy, so we ain't doing that. I might spend a little bit on an Arcana pack, see what we get here. Alright, 1 enhancement, so why don't I use a magician? You know what, we'll do it on the 9 of hearts. Those card packs at the bottom so remind me of the booster packs you see in the newsagents. Or like at the convenience store. They're like at the cashier trying to tempt you into a last-minute purchase. Ooh, I wonder if I could use the Empress here, actually. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. Just enhance these 2 at random. I gotta admit, they sometimes kind of tempt me. Right, they convince me to pick them up. Because it's like, oh man, why wouldn't I? Ooh, and the gift card will enhance the value of these as well, so I'll probably use Venus right away, but I'll hold on to Mercury a little bit until I need to sell it, and then I'll sell it and get lots of money out of it. Here we go, Spade debuffer. Wow, a lot of my cards right out the gate are spades. Hey, you know what? I can at least get 2 pair. And we'll play a 3 in there as well, so we can enhance the hand value. $50,000. Go with that. I don't even need that necessarily, but... Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Imagine a lot of people have done, like, trading card games, but... have you ever collected, like, any sorts of other collectible cards? My older brother used to collect baseball cards. I think he still has, like, boxes of them somewhere. Oh, man. Okay, this is the one where this might actually not be advisable, because while it does discount the cards and the packs in the shop, it also decreases the sell value of this. And you can imagine, since my strategy here is very reliant on having a high sell value of cards, this would end up hurting me, so I will not pick that up. Top trumps were always a fave. Ah! Yeah, I think it was like baseball cards that kind of started people on the whole collectors... Started people on the whole collectors track. Alright, because like the old cards are super duper valuable. So now people would just hang on to them because, oh man, what if this card just becomes worth like $1 zillion sometime down the line? And they just don't realize that they're worth a lot because they are rare. You can't just like slap special edition onto something and expect it to make you bank. Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. Oh god. This is the one that could possibly mess me up, because I need these two next to each other. I could re-roll. Maybe I should re-roll. Do that. Forces one card. Okay, this is much better. I can work with this. Cerulean Bell. One of the less threatening final boss blinds. I can work with this. Do people still collect cards? You don't seem to hear about the expos and stuff these days. Oh yeah! It actually kind of blew back up once the world situation happened in 2020, because I think there a lot of videos showed up about like booster pack openings, and of course people got excited about seeing the super duper rare cards, so they would like run out to stores and, you know, get booster boxes of their own. You know, in the hopes of getting themselves the big cards. I remember that being like on the news for a while too, like altercations happening because people were fighting over getting the booster boxes, and certain stores would eventually like put in restrictions too, like you would only be able to get at a certain hour, and you would be limited to buying like a certain number. It kind of blows too, right? Because it's like, yeah, this is a thing that's meant to be enjoyed by everyone, but you got like all the people who are just money-minded, picking up all the boxes in the 1 in 1,000 chance that they'll get like something good out of it, and kind of ruining the experience for everyone else. It would be one thing, right, if they were to like get a booster box and then like say use it for a booster draft or like game night or make decks out of it. But if they're just like trying to chase that money, it don't feel great. The gatekeepers want to get it all, yeah. And unfortunately, they're the ones with the money to go out and like buy all the stuff. Makes it worse. Maybe I'll try my hand at this Mega Arcana pack. Alright, we're gonna use the Wheel of Fortune again. Oh! Snap! Okay, plus 50 chips, I can roll with that. Then grossly inflate the price on eBay. Yeah! Happens a lot with a lot of collector stuff. I remember when, was it that one museum did that collaboration with Pokemon? They, like, did a Da Vinci Pokemon collaboration. And, of course, everyone went to the museum not to look at the exhibit, of course. No, they wanted the special collaboration stuff. And, as you might expect, they all showed up on eBay. Not too much long after, for, like, $1 zillion. Okay, I'll sell Mercury now. Go ahead and use Emperor. See what this gets us. Might actually just use this right away. Since I can use the Emperor again technically. Yeah, scalpers, the bane of the existence. They kind of go out there and ruin the fun for everyone else. It sucks. Alright, I'm gonna hang on to these. There we go. Big blind. Two pair. Same sort of folk that will try and sell a full fursuit for like 20 grand or more. Yeah. Like, even in terms of fursuits, that does sound like a lot. Better be like the greatest fursuit in the world. Like, goddamn. Okay, probably don't need to play the 5, but we're gonna do it anyway so we can see the score explode. I'm feeling really good about this. Got ourselves a Cerulean Bell, whose debuff is manageable. A strategy that's hand agnostic, so I don't have to worry about discarding stuff to get 2 pair like I usually do. Oh, this one's fun. Misprint. It provides a random multiplier value from 0 to, I think it's like 23. So despite the number changing, it's not locking it in. It will always provide you some random number when it triggers. Alright. Use the Celestial pack. And I end up upgrading 2 pair anyway, because it's like all reliable. What we got here? A lucky card, sure. Just enhance this 10 here. Alright, let's do it. The Cerulean Bell. Let's get it on. Oh, they're forcing me to play a 6, but how convenient. I can play 2 pair. Boom! 76,000. I think I'm good to go. Oh, okay, they're forcing me to play a queen. That's fine. I can still 2 pair it. And just like that, if you manage to clear Ante 8, you win! Like, even the Joker has something nice to say. I remember how snarked at me as I got all those other game overs. Now it's like, looks like I've taught you well. It does feel nice, right? After little one-liners it delivered me to 4, it's actually just genuinely impressed. Hey, good job! Good job out there. Way to go. Yeah, now you can choose to either just, you know, do a new run, go back to the main menu, or you could just, like, go right into endless mode. You can go further beyond, see how far you can get. Right, this is where, like, the scores start going out of control. So let's do it. Let's close this off with an endless run. So you'll get your payout, you'll get your interest, you'll get your hand bonus. I am in serious need of, like, a times multicard. Alright, we're gonna open this buffoon pack. Yeah, unfortunately, neither of these are what I want. Let's open a spectral pack. What do we have here? still not a fan of this. Okay. You know what? I'll use Grim. Destroy random card. Hopefully it won't destroy the jack. Okay, king. Ah, glass ace, really? Well, it'll keep my deck thin at least, I guess. Nah, I don't want to do hieroglyph. One hand. That's asking for too much. Alright, so it's not too bad to start, right? 220,000 chips. I can still reach that with the current setup. Reminds me of that snarky little demon at a game you played not long ago would troll you by draining your health. I'm trying to remember which one that was. It's not the messenger, because that one just like eats my time shards. Shop has a rare joker. I kind of need the end of round to trigger, but what if the rare joker is a good one? Then again, what if it isn't? Nah, not taking risks. We move on. We roll. That's the one with the shopkeeper that would banter with you. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, the messenger. Now, that game had some fantastic dialogue. Whoever does the writing for that should be absolutely commended, because they do a bang-up job of it. Like, man. There's a lot of moments in there that could make you split your sides. Alright. Oh, that's a pair. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it. Play the pair. Again, strategy is hand agnostic, so don't have to worry about getting that super duper cool hand. But yeah, the stories the shopkeeper told and the kind of snark combat that the two would engage in. Add number of times poker hand has been played to mult. Where are we at with this? Okay, so it would really benefit if I played two pair and pair, and if I got a straight, it'll be fine too. Maybe not so much flush. Then again, it would set this way back, because the sell value would be like 3, so I'd be losing 26 mult. I'm kind of locked in now. Unless I can find something like an extra good spectral card. We have here Ouija converts all cards in the hand to a single random rank, 1 hand size now. Add negative to a random joker and -1 hand size. Yeah, again, you know what? I'll work with this. An extra joker slot? Yeah, you know what? That'll probably come super in handy. See what we get here. Incantation. Destroy 1 random card in your hand, add 4 random enhanced numbered cards, or enhanced face cards. Ah. So what do I want? Extra numbered cards or extra face cards? Also, it might end up destroying my ace of spades. I have to keep that in mind. With a gold seal. Probably not that useful now, but still. Yeah, screw it. This gives me more cards. And 2 of them are glass cards. Fantastic. Alright. That one, well, unfortunately, I'll have to pass on, but you know what? I'll level up the flush. Or actually, I could just buy the supernova. Just use that for now. If I find a better joker, I can give it the boot, but can at least contribute a lot of mult. I kind of need that. Hey, there we go. Is it just me that gets distracted by the swirling background? No, it kind of gets me too. The way it switches up as well, right? You get like the different colors that play out depending on where you're at, what packs you're looking at, or like a boss blinds out there. The one I especially like is that if you're on like the Ante 8 boss blind, the background changes into the red and blue swirly colors that you see on the title screen. It's like bringing things full circle, and I kind of dig that. Alright, let's play this. Let's see if our 7 breaks. It's weird. I have not had a glass card break yet in all of my runs, so I'm feeling alright about this. Okay, it's all singles. What if I just played a 5? Now it's a 4. Alright. Another single. Hey, you know what? It would be funny if, like, just high card ends up getting, like, an insane amount of malt. Oh, you know what? I got flush. We'll play flush. Don't need it now, but we're gonna do it anyway. As the old saying goes, there's no kill like overkill. Assert dominance. That 80,000, almost 80,000 points. And now the scaling for these 2 jokers is going to get even better because I got 6 jokers in my stack now. Alright, I'm going to open this pack and see what we get. 4 face cards, plus 4 malt, 1 malt per consecutive hand played without a scoring face card. Dang. Not interested in those, but I will get this Celestial pack. No 2 pair. Alright, I'll roll with this. Should probably upgrade my pair though. You know what? We'll upgrade 4 of a kind as well. Alright, next round. The arm. I'm gonna get punched in the face again. Wow, how convenient. I upgraded the pair just to have it get knocked back down to level 1. Fantastic. What the heck? It's like it doesn't want to give me any hands now. Alright. Screw it. We'll play this. High card. Oh, we got 2 pair here at least, so we play that. It's fine, can take the hit, it's level 8. Alright, 1 more and we got this in the bag. I kinda just want to play pair though, because, you know, it's already level 1, so the arm won't punch it down again. In this case, I did outrun the arm of the blind. Arm wasn't long enough, blind, haha, how you like that? Oh, +1 hand size. You know what? That'll help mitigate the -1 I took for the negative joker. And, yeah, let's open Jumbo Arcana and see what we get from it. No Wheel of Fortune, sadly. Ooh, could do Temperance though. Will make my bull even more enhanced. Cap's at 50, but that's okay. I will get a buttload of money from that. That gives me 290 chips. That's a lot of chips. Hey, look at that, 2 pair. Let's get it back. Apply a little bandage on it, a little plaster. Yeah, and we're gonna leave everything else alone. So yeah, you can see, right, the endless mode targets kinda, they start rising exponentially. Right now I gotta meet a target of at least 560,000, and then twice that, 1 million for the next one. So I feel like this might be where... This might be the run ender right here. Good lord, 1.1 million. I mean, I get why they do it, right? Because it's like, meant to be a post-game anyway. You've already won the run. This is just see how far you can get. So, you really kind of have to zero in on a specific strategy if you really do want to get far, but... You know... Most strategies will at least get you to Ante 8. If you can get a good one going, you can at least get to Ante 8, which is where it really matters. Yeah, look at that. 80,000. I don't think even my average score per hand is going to be enough to, you know, get me where I need to go, so... You know, GG! It was a fun one, though. When you get, like, the right combination of cards, it's super satisfying just to watch that score just completely skyrocket. Like, whoa. See it go out of control. Alright, I'm gonna sell these two. Increase the value of my bull just a little bit. I'll just 2 pair it up here. Look at that. Full house, 40 times 4, 2 pair, 160 times 9. What kind of weird topsy-turvy world do we live in where that is viable? Honestly, if I managed to get my hands on a times mult card, I probably could have gone a little further, but even then, there would have been a stopping point eventually. Really, most things can only kick the can down the road so far. Eventually, the number's just gonna get too high and you're not gonna be able to go any further. Just like that. But you know what? We still got the Ante 8, so, you know, that's what really matters in the end. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the main menu here. You know, like with any good roguelite, you can unlock a bunch of good stuff. Alright, you complete certain conditions and you will unlock more cards, more items to find in the next run. Gave it a good run. Thanks. Alright, you see here, sell total of 50 cards. So now we get to encounter this Joker. Upgrade the level of the first discarded poker hand each round. Whoa! A little counterintuitive, but it's nice. You don't have to rely on planets as much. Our next voucher, total of 2,500 cards. What is this? Permanently gain +1 hand per round. That would super come in handy, actually. Okay, those are the only unlocks. Alright. So we can actually check out the collection here, right? They keep track of a lot of stuff, right? Jokers, decks, vouchers, and then your tarot, planet, spectral cards, and then also enhancements and seals and the additions of Jokers and the booster packs you can encounter and the tags you can pick up, and the blinds you can encounter. Yeah, you can see, right, the regular boss blinds, and then you also have the final boss blinds. Interesting enough, they take a theme of color symbol. But yeah, they have some pretty debilitating effects, right? All cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. 1 random Joker disabled every round. So again, if you have like a strategy that is very reliant on all 5 Jokers kind of working in tandem, this one kind of messes us up. And Cerulean Bell, again, very manageable. But you can also see here, right, the Ante, the base Ante, and like, you know, the score target for each level. So right, the first 8, pretty gradual increase, but it starts jumping from there. 560,000, and if I'd survived Ante 10, Ante 11 would have required 7.2 million, And then if I survive that, 300 million. And after that, 47 billion. And then they just get into exponential notation. It just gets more ridiculous from there. From what I've read, 39 is actually the highest you can go, because if you get to that point, it actually goes into infinite error. So yeah, if you get that far, if you somehow get that far, eventually go, hey, great, we see you got yourself a winning strategy there. Stop. Just stop. It's like a hard stop at 39. Am I really seeing 47 billion? Yes, you are. Look at that. Absolutely wild. Like, only the most cracked of strategies will get you that far, and I bet you have to just get super lucky and, like, know when to, you know, hang on to which jokers and what cards to play and all that good stuff. But yeah, you can also check out jokers, right? Everything you've ever encountered, and they also have like a little sticker on the top right corner to indicate what difficulty you've cleared it on. I don't think I've mentioned already, but yeah, they have difficulty levels. They call them stakes. Amusingly enough, they call them stakes, and it seems like each next difficulty level will add an additional modifier, so for the decks I want to run on, I can choose to go at it at red stake difficulty, which means that small blinds won't do any payouts anymore. They won't pay you money. So it does, like, you know, make things harder in various ways. And I assume that the higher stakes will add different modifiers. They said they would also, like, add the modifiers to the previous run, so again, you just have to kind of roll with it. Find yourself a good strategy and go with it. Yeah, you can see a variety of jokers you can pick up, right? You got the reserve parking photograph. Look at this photograph! Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Like, damn. This is a pretty funny photo, though. Ah, trading card, look at that. 4/3 joker. Oh, yeah, unlockable cards. It's nice. You can see, like, what requirements you need to have to kind of get it, so you know what to go for. Although I have like so many unlock requirements here that I'm probably gonna forget a lot of them, but hey, it's there. Yeah, you can also check out vouchers, your passive items. You seem to come in 2 tiers, right? You got like the base voucher, and then you have the upgraded version, which adds like some extra stuff to it. Like this is the one I have so far, right? You have telescope, which lets the most played hand for the planet card for the most played hand always appear, and then you have the observatory, which just gives you 1.5 times mult, and that's times, not plus, so it will multiply your mult. So it really comes in handy for those endless mode runs. And you have the tarot cards here, 22 cards, different arcana, right? Power of the arcana is stored within stuff like that. Spectral cards, you know, just like catch-all, hey, high power at a price for some of them. I think we saw one of them here a few times. I might not have actually used it, but yeah, most of them, I mean, some of them are fine, they add just seals, but other ones are like, yes, you must destroy a card in your hand and we'll give you some stuff. Or we'll give you an extra joker slot, but we'll have 1 fewer card to handle. Or we'll give you a rare joker, but we'll take all your money. Yeah, where's Yu-Gi-Oh! To give his card-to-the-card speech, right? You have the additions here, right? These are all the additions the jokers can come in. They give different buffs. Negative, obviously, the better ones out there. Enhancements, too. Playing cards may each have 1 enhancement, addition, and seal. It's nice. It's a very comprehensive collection. Right? They even keep track of the booster packs. Even there's like only like a handful of different types of booster packs. They keep track of, like, you know, different wrappings, different foil wraps of each one. So that's kind of cool. You know, I'm missing like 1 Jumbo Buffoon pack design, but the others I kind of picked up. Oh, it's a Mega Buffoon pack, I think. But still, It's cool. It's even like sort of shiny, right? You can move it around. You kind of see like the shine of it move around there too. And tags. Might surprise you to know that I have not picked up any tags. I prefer to just like go into a round because I feel like most of the time there's like a big benefit to just going into a round, but I guess if I want to fill out this collection, I'm gonna have to skip some so I can pick up a tag. Yeah, if I haven't said that yet. You can skip a blind. You can skip like the small and the big blinds, and they'll give you a tag to compensate. Right, depending on the tag, it might be okay for you to skip a blind. Sometimes it might not, but they're all like temporary benefits. There's nothing there that's permanent, so... Oh yeah, we already looked at blinds, so... Yeah, there you have it. That has been a look at Balatro. Really, really cool poker deck building roguelite. There was a demo of it, like, I think at the last recent Steam Next Fest, but I did not play it for some reason. I'm kind of ashamed I didn't, because I'm sure if I did, I would have been, like, super mega excited for this. I was just like, it came out, and then everyone just started raving about it. It's like, oh man, this Balatro game, it's really cool, and super addictive, and fairly quick too. You can get a run done pretty quickly, so it's nice to kind of have that game just start up, get a run in there, and then continue along with your day, if you wish. That background would make a great screensaver. Yeah, it would. It's exactly the kind of thing you would need, right? The kind of thing that would super help to prevent burn-in for the old CRT monitors as well, because all the colors are just moving all at once. Yeah, I guess we could take one more look at the profile. So they keep track of a few things here. And, you know, like any good game, lets you have 3 separate slots for profiles. But yeah, they keep track of your collection, of course, but they also keep track of what challenges you cleared, what Joker stickers you have, so for anyone there who really wants to 100% this game, there it is for you. Try to slap a sticker onto every Joker, at the highest difficulty even, and deck stake wins at 2, so the decks will keep track of the highest stake you clear them on, so try to get those at the highest difficulty. Anyone who does that, absolute master at Balatro, at least. I could probably do well at a poker game as well. So, yeah. Alright, now, with that, I think that has been a good look at Balatro, so I'll go ahead and call it here. Yeah, thanks to everyone who came by and watched, who hung around, chatted, even if you just lurked a little bit. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good night. Yeah, you have yourself a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Or actually, no, it will be a good night for you. Yes, you have a good night as well. Right. But yes, I'll be back on Wednesday, where I'll probably play another driving game. I have an idea of what I want to play, but I'll have it nailed down by the time I get my schedule out there tomorrow. So look forward to that. All right, let's look for someone to raid. Thankfully, this is one of those games that continues playing its stuff while I'm not focused in on it, so I can just leave that going. Good thing to leave going too, right? It's that kind of chill music that I can just relax to. Just enjoy the rest of the day, just really kick back and just live in the moment, and all the other relaxation phrases and stuff. Okay, let's see who I can raid into. Who's playing this afternoon? I don't know, if certain folks are on, I might just move everyone over to them, but we'll see. We'll see. saw Dark Souls 3 was kind of popular again. Apparently there was a mod that came out for it, a demo of a mod anyway. That's like a pretty extensive rework of the game. Might as well be like a whole new game in of itself. So that's pretty cool. It's great. It's great when a game manages to get like a really long tail end because of mod support. It just speaks to the virtues of mod support. You gotta support it because it might keep a game going for a long time, and that's always fun. Checking like my other tags. Let's see who there is to raid. Oh yeah, I've seen a handful of backpack battles streams as well. I know that game had like a 1.0 release not too long ago, so that's pretty cool. It's like someone thought, what if we took like Backpack Hero and turned it into a versus mode? Just made it like auto battler style. And then they went from there. That's like pretty cool. Okay. Narrowed my choices down to like a handful of folks. I'm just trying to decide to myself, alright, which one do I want to raid into now? Because I get the one. I get the one. Man, I wish there was someone that was playing at least something a bit more out of the way than just like Overwatch, Valorant, Apex, Counter-Strike. Those games are fine, but you know, like when I can raid into more out there games. Oh yeah, a difficult cult game about climbing. Gained a little bit of notoriety for being like a getting over it style presentation, but just different controls and kind of a different goal. But of course, well, maybe not a different goal. Goal's the same, get up to the top, get to the top. But you have to contend with different controls to get there. Alright, I'm gonna look back and forth. You know what? Oh, actually get to raid them, so let's see if they're still on. Alright. I don't know if they're still doing stuff, but we'll go right into them anyway. I'm gonna say hi. Raid channel. I imagine this will go through, but unable to raid. Okay, so I guess not. Alright, fine. Dang. I guess they're wrapping up then. That's usually what they do. Working as intended. Alright, we'll find someone else. Some folks playing Splatoon 3. Oh, side order definitely built to be replayable. So that works out. Alright, then we'll go with my first choice. Since I didn't raid them before, we can say hi to them. Alright, they're not accepting raids either. Alright. Ooh, okay, this afternoon's a little bit more tricky. I'll find someone, I swear. Okay. Don't remember if I've raided them before, and wait. Looks like they've been running for a while. But screw it. We roll. Let's see if this goes through. Alright. Okay. Dylan Beep is playing Dark Souls 3. Well, they were playing Dark Souls 3, I think. Looks like they beat it, so we can get in there and congratulate them. Raid message. Here, this is dumb, but can't think of a better one. If you're joining in on the raid, give them an Ante 9 raid, and if not, have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you on Wednesday, where we will do some driving at night. Take care. Man, I'm excited to see what the tail end of this game is going to be like. What sorts of post-launch content will they include? Definitely could see like more jokers, tags, blinds, what have you. Maybe a side mode? I don't know. Could they incorporate Texas Hold'em? Perhaps? How would that even work? I'm sure they're hard at work at it. I'm excited to see what they come with next. Alright, see ya.